Hi everyone, we're about to begin part 2 of A Knight's Quest. Just like in part 1, there's going to be times where you're going to pause and do activities with the child. This is a great time to read in the description of these videos to look at the discussion questions, and during the activity is a good time as the caregiver to ask those discussion questions. So in this video, in this part 2, we're going to be building a shelter using chairs and blankets. And then that's a good time to be asking the child other words for shelter, why we need shelter, good places in the house to weather out a storm. That's when you would want to ask those questions. So in the video, I'll be saying pause a couple times, and that's where you're going to pause, do the activity, and ask those questions. So we're going to go get ahead and get started. Last we left, our knights had just finished training camp. They had their armor, and they were about to start the journey ahead. So, the knights traveled all day, and it began to get dark. The knights needed to build a shelter and set up camp for the night. A cold wind and storm was moving in, fast. All right, we need to build a shelter. Everyone, look for materials we can use to build that shelter. Grab chairs, blankets, pillows, and coats. At this time, we're going to pause, and this is the time you're going to be building your shelter. All right, we're going to unpause. The knights slept well, and they woke up bright and early to do their training before they got back on the trailhead. All right, everyone, we need to warm up our bodies. We just woke up from our shelter, so we're going to be doing our jumping jacks to warm up. We're going to do these for about 10 more seconds. And go a little faster. All right. All right. Now we're going to be doing some morning breathing exercises. So we're going to breathe in and out. We're going to go to the left side. We're going to breathe in and out. We're going to breathe on this side. In and out. We're going to go back to that right side. We're going to go breathe in. We're going to breathe out. And then we're going to breathe in again. And out. We're going to breathe the left side. We're going to breathe in. And sink low. And we're going to come up. And back to center. So we're going to repeat that and do that a couple times. Right side. We're going to go left side. And then we're going to go center. Just like that. All right. We've done our morning exercises. So then the knights hiked up the trail and they came across a huge mountain. They have to climb this mountain. It started as a steep hill where they could walk, but eventually it got steeper and steeper. So everybody's going to climb the mountain. Eventually they got to their hands and knees. So get on your hands and knees and climb. Climb the mountain. Getting steeper and steeper. Oh. At the end, they finally got to the top and they saw a cave. Inside the cave is where the boar Edom lived. The knights prepared themselves, got into their battle poses, and stormed into the cave. At this point, we're going to pause the video, and the next video is going to be part 3, and that's where we are going to conclude our journey.